Well, hello! Welcome back to VEDA Day 19. Can't believe that it's already the last day of the teens in the month of August, vlogging every day in August. And I am Amy Miyamoto, and today I want to talk to you about guilty pleasures. Oh yeah, baby. Now, I'd like to pride myself on, at this point in my life, pretty much all of my guilty pleasures fall in the legal category, so that's good. But even though they're technically legal, there are some that I'm not necessarily wanting to fully admit to the entire interwebs. Now, as far as guilty pleasures go, I have to say that, most of mine are pretty tame, and they pretty much fall into the food and entertainment category. So, if I were to share one or two of those with you today, I guess I would say that perhaps the most boring of my guilty pleasures is Diet Coke. And I know it's not good for you, and I know I shouldn't drink it, but I do. I've tried to get off of it for, a while, and I do fine, but then usually I end up, getting drawn back to it. So that is one thing. Usually one Diet Coke a day. It'd be nice if I could eliminate it altogether, but kind of like coffee, it'll probably be around for a while. Now, my second guilty pleasure pretty much falls into the category of sweet treats, and at this point in my food life game, I'm not really a huge sugar eater or sweets eater, but if I'm on a road trip and I happen to stop at one of those gas stations with the little mini marts and I'm strolling down the candy aisle, you better believe that those Abba Zaba bars usually end up calling out my name. It sounds something like, Amy, Amy over here, you want me, it's a special occasion, you're on a road trip. Do you guys ever have that happen to you? Kind of weird. Anyway, so me and the Abba Zaba go way back, and if you're not familiar, it's like a marshmallow vanilla taffy with a super creamy peanut butter filling. Now the kicker, if you were to eat it just by itself at room temperature, it's a little chewy and gets stuck in your teeth. But the kicker for me is throwing it in the freezer. Now, my intention is always, I throw it in the freezer, get it out of the freezer when it's totally crispy crackly, and the intention is just to have one bite, right? I'm just gonna have one bite. What's one bite? And I'll savor it, make it last a long time. Yeah, that never happens. It's always ooh, starts with one bite, and then the whole thing's gone before I know it. So it's a good thing that I pretty much only have those when I'm on 9-hour road trips and stopping at gas station mini marts. Now, the third guilty pleasure that I would be willing to admit to on camera is that I've been known to watch an episode or three or few of reality TV. And, I have to admit that Bravo, yeah, I do watch Bravo, is my favorite. And can't say is that I watch all of the Bravo reality TV shows, but if I've got an afternoon to kill and there's an episode of $1 Million Listing or Top Chef or my ultimate favorite, which is Inside the Actor's Studio, you better believe that I'm going to take advantage. And as far as the Inside the Actor's Studio goes, I can make a mean argument as to how that actually is not detrimental, but actually adds value to my life, but that's a topic for another video. Now, one final note on all of this, if we were to talk off the record and hypothetically speaking, I may go so far as to say that I have in my life captured an episode or few of Celebrity Rehab. But again, that's totally off the record and totally hypothetically speaking. So that's probably enough of me revealing my guilty pleasures for the day, but what I really want to know is what is your guilty pleasure? So definitely, if you're up for participation and commenting interaction, tell me what at least one of your guilty pleasures is in the comments below, because that makes this whole VEDA thing so much more fun. So anyway, that's my challenge to you today. And again, thanks so much for checking out my videos. I'm excited to get into the 20s starting tomorrow. And I just noticed that I've done this a lot during this video, so I'm gonna have to like take a closer look at what that's all about. So until tomorrow, I will see all of you again soon on VEDA Day 20. Rock on!